Good morning, my dear boys. Today we are going to see the subject computer application. Last year we had two volumes. In first volume we studied what are the basic needs of the computer and also how to use Microsoft Word, LibreOffice, etc. And in second volume we studied how to create a web page using HTML, which is a basic thing. This year in your 12th standard, you have only one volume of book and it has been divided into just two, and the first part consists of your multimedia, creation of visiting cards and many things like that, and your second part has web page application or web page creation using PHP. Today we are going to see chapter 1, that is multimedia and desktop publishing. Coming up with what is multimedia. Under multimedia, you have 6 complete topics. First is what is multimedia. Second is components of multimedia. Third one, the applications of multimedia. Next is what are the file formats that are available in multimedia. Then multimedia production and multimedia on internet. Today we will see the first 3 topics. Before going into the topic multimedia, we'll just have a small clarification on what is communication. Tell me boys, what is communication? Communicating or giving some information to other person. That is, I am a teacher here who is giving you some related information on 12th standard syllabus. That is, I am communicating with you. So that is called as communication. We have n number of communication ways. In earlier days, we used a letter, and before that, we used pigeons to send messages. And later on came Telegram, which is not available right now. And nowadays, we are using mobile phones, internet, email, WhatsApp, and there are n number of options to communicate among your friends, your relatives, or anybody else. Clear? Let us see with a small example. Consider that you want to thank your friend for his timely help. What are the ways you can say a thank you? You can simply write thank you in a paper, or you can give a greeting card to him, a colorful greeting card, or you can also send animated images, that is GIF. GIF images. You can send GIF images which will be more attractive and innovative. Clear? So, multimedia is used to create animated images which also undertake text, video, audio, everything. Clear, boys? What is multimedia? By basically seeing, we can split this word into two, that is multi and media. Multi automatically we know that is many, at least more than two. Clear? What is media? Media is a plural form of medium where we are using to express, mode of expression. See, in our studies itself, you have English medium and Tamil medium. What is the meaning of English medium? So, the textbook is communicating with us in English. That is, all your subjects are written in the language English. If it is to be Tamil medium, all the letters are being written in Tamil. Am I right? So, medium is an expression which is used to communicate. So, that is multimedia. So, see the definition, small definition. Multimedia is a computer-based presentation technique that incorporates everything. See, you can have text there, graphics, sound, animations, and also video elements. Clear about what is multimedia? So, as I told what is multimedia in the previous picture, this also tells you the same thing, that is, multimedia is an integration of text, graphics, drawings, still and moving images. Usually we call it to be videos, then animation and audio. Clear? All these are used to convey some information to others. Convey a little bit of information to others using multimedia. Clear? So till now we saw what is multimedia. Now we'll move into the topic components of multimedia. So under components of multimedia we have text, image, audio, video, animation. Text. Text is normal text which you are writing in a paper or you are typing something in a document, PDF, whatever it is. Those things comes under text. Then image is your JPG file, a photo clicked by your photo or anything like that. That is called as an image. And an audio file. Audio file is something like a music, a song, anything comes under audio category. Then your videos, it's like any movie clipping, comedy clips, or any video which you see in YouTube. All those things comes under video category. Then is your animation. Normally in your childhood days, even now you are watching cartoons. All those cartoons are animated images. Clear, boys? Now we will see about all the components separately. The first one is text. So text is a basic component in multimedia which is used for communication. See, if I am sending you some mail to do a particular task. So how am I communicating with you? By text. I am saying you to fill up these forms or finish up the work. All those things are being told using a text. So text is a basic component in multimedia. So under this we have two categories. One is static text and the other one is hypertext. You guys already know what a static page and what a hyperpage is. Static is what? Stable. See the right side picture over there. We have created many logos. See, Amazon, Innocent, Coca-Cola, Audi, FedEx, Google. All these are words or text that is very static. That is the spelling of Google is always Google and that is the website name also which cannot be changed. Or even Amazon or Audi, that is a name that has been given using a particular text. So the words will not move or change. That is called as static text. Next is your hypertext. Hypertext consists of links, notes. Simple example. You open internet and you type www.google.com. Once you click Google, your Google page will get opened. After that, if you want to search 12th standard computer application book and you are typing it and you are pressing enter, immediately you will have n number of options to download your textbook. So you will click one particular link and you will download. So if you click that particular link, it will go to another page. So by clicking on one particular word, it is taking you to some other page, which means that page is not static. It calls you inside the page and that page may lead you to some other page. This is called as hypertext. So coming up with the text, you have two categories. One is static text and the other one is hypertext. Clear, boys? Next is image. As I told you, text plays a basic role in multimedia, but even then, image also plays a major role in multimedia. Let's take a live example. If I keep on take class only by writing or only by giving you a text, the class will not be that much interesting. In order to make the class little attentive and effective, I add some images here and there to explain you the concept clearly. So I use images here and there. These images can be generated in two ways. One is raster or bitmap images. This is the first format. This type of images are made up of pixels. That is pixels. See, I have given an image there and I have zoomed a particular area, and see that particular portion, all those are in pixels, that is bits format. So raster images are pixelated images. The second format is vector images. Vector images is like I can draw a circle or I can draw a triangle, a arrow mark. All those things comes under vector images, which is not pixelated. It is used to create animation or draw freehand drawings, right? So all this can be saved in the format of JPEG, TIFF and GIF. And below I have given an image for your reference, the comparison of vector and raster images. See the vector image, we have zoomed a particular area. The particular area is so clear and neat. The shape is clear and neat. That is, this picture is not made up of pixels. See the raster image, the same area is being zoomed, but that particular area is being pixelated. So the entire image is in the form of pixels. So this is the small difference between vector images and raster images. Clear? Yeah, next component is animation. So it is the most liked or most beautiful part in multimedia. So the process of displaying still images so quickly so that they give the impression of continuous movement. So you keep on save or you keep on move a still image, and that makes like the picture is moving or the person in the picture is moving. So that is called as animation. And animated characters are not real ones, we create them. So we draw and we create, which means it is a vector images. So it is not a pixelated one, we draw and we create, so it is called as a vector image. So animations can be in both 2D as well as in 3D. I have just shown the difference between 2D and 3D in a picture. Can you get it, boys? Under animation, you have two types. One is path animation and the other one is frame animation. Coming up with the path, by seeing the image, I just want you to imagine the boy is just walking. Just imagine the boy is walking there. If that is the case, the object is moving, but the background screen, that is the blue color skies and the sea, all those are still. So moving of an object on a screen that has constant background is called as path animation. Clear with this, boys? Next is your frame animation. Frame animation is multiple objects are allowed to travel simultaneously. That is, even your background can change, even the object also changes. For example, if the person is standing in first picture and if he is moving in the second, it seems like he is running. So if the background is also changed and he is moving from one place to another place, so from one house to another house, if that is the case, this is called as frame animation. Are you able to find the difference between path animation and frame animation? Clear, boys? Our next component is sound or audio. It is also a major component in multimedia. Let's take a small example. You keep on text your friend regarding getting some notes or any movie, whatever it is, and your friend is not at all replying you back. Immediately what you will do? If there is no response as a text, what you will do? You will call him and you will ask him. So you call him and you're talking to him, which is automatically called as sound or audio. So any meaningful speech in any language is called as a audio or sound. So normally sound is measured in decibels, and in this audio we have two types, that is MIDI, musical instrument digital identifier. We use this for composing a music. Which with n number of instruments and n number of components. Next is your digital audio. It is like any recorded audio that you download and hear. Clear with this? Next is video. Our next major component in multimedia is video. What is a video? See, any recorded event or any recorded movie, anything is called to be a video. This is a most powerful way of communicating information. See the live example here. Our teachers are sending you videos in order for you to study, because if it is a video, you will be able to understand it very clearly. So it is a powerful way of conveying information. So this video is categorized in two types. One is analog video and the other one is digital video. Analog video is something, it is a non-computational format, that is your video tapes, your old DVDs and films, rolls, all those things comes under analog video. Digital videos are like your regular videos, you watch movies and you download certain audio, music files, something like that. All those things comes under digital video. Clear till this, boys? So with this we have completed two topics, that is what is multimedia and what are the components in multimedia. Next, where are these multimedia being used, that is the applications of multimedia. We have 6 places, that is 6 major places we are using. First one is education, next is entertainment, next is business systems, then medical services, then public places, then multimedia conferencing. Let's see one by one. Next is your multimedia in education. As you already know, in education, in this growing internet trend, all your materials or all your learning materials are being uploaded in internet, and at any time you can, anywhere you can download and use it. Even your textbooks are being uploaded and you can download it at any time. Any learning materials, all those things are being used and available in internet so that you can use. It is in any format. It isn't always in text. It can be in any audio file. It can be any video file, or even animated kind of videos are available. I think yesterday your commerce teacher have put a video regarding management. So that video was a animated video which was very interesting for you to study. So this is how multimedia is helping out us in education. Even in our school classrooms, we use smart boards, which is a major information or major tool we use in multimedia. So if I use a smart board and if I teach you something, you will be able to understand it very clearly. Clear? So this is how multimedia is helping us in education. Next is multimedia in entertainment. What is an entertainment? As usual, you're listening to music, you're watching animated films or any movies. All those things comes under entertainment. So this multimedia plays a major role in creating animated films, such as, for example, Finding a Nemo, Ice Age, Frozen, The Lion King. All those things comes under animated movies. See, these are the few examples of animation movies that are available. Are you clear with this animation movies and how multimedia has been helping us in entertainment? Next is multimedia in business systems. See, I have two images here. One is a black and white poster which is advertising a hot and fresh coffee. Simply a coffee. See the next picture, which is a McDonald's poster or an advertisement paper which tells you it's a burger. There are two kinds of burger, and they have added text, they have added an image, and they have added 3D effects, and they have added more colors also, which is very much attractive and innovative. So compared to these two, this is how multimedia is helping nowadays business to be developed. Clear? Our next application is multimedia in medical services. Coming up with the medical services, I have put a picture which is an image of laparoscopic treatment. That is, they'll be inserting a needle with camera inside your body, and that will be visible in the computer or a system, and it'll show all your internal parts and all what are the problems are there in the internal parts. So it will be very easy for a doctor or any medical practitioner to treat you. Understand? This is how multimedia is helping in all the hospitals and everywhere. Clear? Next is multimedia in public places. Coming up with public places, I can say you a live example in railway stations. In railway stations, we can see at which time which train is leaving. Maybe even in central or Egmore stations, in all the stations have electronic boards which tells you at which time which train is leaving from which platform. So multimedia has been used there. They are giving us audio information, and we can also visually see it they are using text there. Clear? And I have put a picture here. This is a thermal scanner. Due to coronavirus or this COVID-19 situation, all the airports and all the stations or many places, these things were installed to check the body temperature if somebody is having high fever or anything. This is a live example. This is happening now due to COVID-19. So this is a thermal scanner which is used in public places to identify whether anybody is having high temperature. Clear with this? So your last application in multimedia is multimedia in conferencing. Media conferencing. What is multimedia conferencing? You talk to your friends in conference call, and also you can talk video conferencing in WhatsApp, Messenger, Skype, anything like that. All those things make you connected with you. So for this purpose also multimedia has been used, because you speak there, you visually see you, that is a video has been there, then you speak and your audio has been heard. If you want to type something and send, you can type something and send. So multimedia conferencing is something like a combination of everything. Clear? That's all for today, boys. So today we have seen what is multimedia, components of multimedia, and the application, that is where the multimedia is being used. Thank you, boys. That's all for today.